I learned several months ago that I am now officially old. I learned that at the golf tournament that is part of the Hall of Fame. They put together a golf tournament, and I was paired up with Tom, Tommy, and Tom. They didn't believe that I could remember any other name. And as Dan Kelly got the passion in me, it was motion sickness that made me quit hockey at age 5. So I was a forward, and they decided that you need to learn how to skate by skating the circles and cross over your legs over and over. Well, I threw up. I quit the same day. Didn't start again till I was 7 years old when my two brothers, Mark and Mike, my mother, thank God, didn't name me Matt. Sounded like a chicken, Mark McMatt. And they were in goal, playing goalie. My brother Mike said, I want to play forward. I said at age 7, I'll be a goalie. Smartest thing I ever did. You don't have to learn how to skate. What can go wrong? It goes wide, no problem. Hits the goalpost, no problem. Hits me, could be a problem, depends on how much equipment I have. Or it goes in. So I'm not sure, but nonetheless, I decide to play goal. But I don't know how to put on the equipment. We go to New Brunswick, Nova Scotia for the first time. I asked my brothers, help me out. And they go, your playing time is 6 a.m. We're not getting up. Go watch the other kids, put on the equipment, and follow what they do. Okay. Jacques Plante was the goalie instructor in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. Bob Plager, who was also there at the time. And I follow exactly what the other kids do. Goalie skates, for those who don't know, have extra padding. My skates were killing me for an entire week. I hurt, I complained, I hurt. A week goes by, we have stick and puck on Sunday, free skate. My brothers look at me and they go, why are your skates on the wrong feet? I blame Jacques Plante. But no matter how much I may complain, my mother, my father were my number one fans. My mother in the stands would always scream and holler, get the puck out of there. Well, it didn't sound like puck. She almost got kicked out of several rinks. They finally had to tell her what it sounded like. And though she was my favorite fan, my vocal fan, my father, Paul Weisman, who's not here, unable to be, that he was the money man. Because equipment being so expensive, even in those days, he decided to start Sticks and Stuff, equipment, goalie, hockey sticks, everything out of our basement, so people could, around the entire area, buy sticks, buy equipment at basically cost. And he also, my father, Paul Weisman, was the money man and helped out with the starting of the Blazers. The St. Louis Blazers, the first junior B team in town. And obviously, we didn't want for nothing, my brothers and I. They gave us everything we ever wanted, and I thank them for everything they've done for us over the years. And I tried to give back. I said to them one day when I was at school, boarding school was not cheap, and I said, do you think, Mom, Dad, that I should get a scholarship to college instead of go to Harvard? They looked at me like I was an idiot. Of course. So I wrote off to Jack Parker, the coach at the time, legendary Jack Parker at the Boston University, and said, do you mind giving me a scholarship? I didn't have a clue what I was doing. He replied back, yes. I went to Boston University. Decided to save my parents a little money. And I'm sure they were grateful, but they never said anything. They didn't require me to get a scholarship. They would have let me go on to Harvard if I wanted. But I thank them for being my support, my backbone. But now my mother says to my wife that it's my Margie. My wife is named Margie, and so she always says my Margie. Well, I'm now competing with my wife, with my mother, for her affection. So my backbone is also my Margie. My children, Jamie is here tonight in the audience, the oldest of the girls, with 3, one couldn't be here. Corinne with her husband. Eddie is here, and I'm glad they're here. We have James Robinson, Jim Robinson, an old friend of mine who, when I was first in law school, he was already an attorney, and he showed me where the law library was. I never forgave him. And I have my best friend also, Chuck Thal, who is also my best man at my wedding, who is also Major Charles Thal at the St. Anne Police Department, who I saw through video and TV, the amount of work and danger that he's gone through recently. And he's here with his wife Sandy, so I thank them for being supportive of me. My whole table there supportive. And it's not really just my family, but it's all the friends that are here tonight who have been supportive. I was given an award tonight, obviously, but really it's a memory. It's an everlasting memory that is eternal. And it's only the guys on the board could have just called me up, said, great, here's an award, hand me a ring, a plaque or something, but they instead invited everyone because it's your energy. The energy that you put out, that positive energy that puts that energy in space, that memory now is circling the earth, and it's now an everlasting, forever memory, not just for me, but for everyone tonight, but it will be forever. And for that, I thank everyone here tonight.